Hey, what up, YouTube? Dark Signer here, coming at you guys with a video. This is basically just like a Banlist discussion video now that the Banlist is actually out. And I have my good buddy Pootis here. Go check out his channel.
What's up,
It's
guys?
actually just Pootis, if you can spell it out for me.
Pootis, Pootis. We'll put a link in the description down below. So
Yeah, but basically he hasn't seen the Banlist, and I'm about to show him. It's kind of like a reaction for him. I mean, I already saw it. I already know what it's about. I'm pretty happy with the list, actually. But so we'll just go through with it. So we're going to start off with the monsters that are now banned that were not on the list, I guess. So we'll start off with Astrograph Sorcerer.
and this is all that stuff that's banned.
Yeah, so this was banned. So Astrograph Sorcerer, the one for the pendulums,
So
destroy whatever you reveal it, summon, and you can add
you
whatever.
get like a +3 off that Electromite combo.
Essentially, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Electromite was gonna get banned, but so I guess it was Astrograph. So people were.
Yeah, the thing is, like, Electromite's still too new, and it gives
Oh, you're right.
Electromite still gives like the pendulums a way to do things. I think Astrograph was just a little overpowered just because of the fact that one, it give you can still add Astrograph off of Astrograph, and it just gave you way too many pluses.
Mm-hmm.
And it just gave you another big body on board by adding anything you want, and it made you play a little more recklessly because you know you could add off of what's it called, Astrograph. And
I was like, oh, I'll say Electromite is like for other pendulum decks too. Like, it's more universal. But.
And the other one is Masterpiece, the true Draco slaying king.
Masterpiece is banned.
Masterpiece is banned.
It's crazy.
I mean, coming from like me, because I love True Draco. That's like my deck.
Damn, maybe.
I think like you can still try to play the deck with like Dynamite, because what's it called? Exit that out, but you can still try to play the deck, but it's just Masterpiece.
I don't think so.
Masterpiece was
It's slaughtered.
the guy that gave you like a big boss monster that was able to
He
just.
was the guy. He was the masterpiece.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but that's the thing though. So like you can still try to play it, but I don't really recommend it. I think the other decks are too.
Nah.
The other decks that are still on board are just so much better than what True Draco is, just because of them hitting Masterpiece.
I can't think of anything else. Masterpiece. Okay.
And then they banned this thing called Phoenix Cluster Amaryllis. I don't know if you ever know what that is. It's basically like a plant, and it's just like a 2,200 like thing, and it just reoccurs itself every time like it just gets destroyed or something like that. Basically, it's just used like in the FTK, like the plant FTK. Even if I got it wrong, like I'm sorry, but I don't really follow like the plant FTKs too much. And me, I'm not really looking at like a lot of the cards just because like if to me, if it's not something that like fascinates me, kind of I just don't look it up.
Yeah,
like if it's a meta, because it's not really a meta deck. It is a deck that's been going around just because of the bomber, because it pops or whatever. And that one guy got like I think it was like 11th place with us like last weekend. But basically, I think Konami just doesn't.
Stuff that's toxic.
Yeah, so like the FTK decks, like I think Konami just wants to hit them just because like they're not fun to play because you don't get to play the game. Like OTK decks like the Electrum OTK or like stuff like that are cool because like you at least give a turn to your opponent and then on your turn you can do it. Like, but FTKs are just you have nothing if you don't have the hand trap. Then you just lost. Like it's that simple.
Much,
yeah, it's a little way too much. And they also banned the Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom. That also gave
that was pretty
the FTK to the Pendulum deck. Like that was the combo.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean it sucks because like I was actually playing Pendulum FTK and I was performing pretty well with it. But yeah, I mean that card didn't need to go because it gave you way too much utility as far as like making the FTK happen, and then also just being able to make like 5 Electromites just because of that, or like multiple like other stuff like Omegas.
Mm-hmm.
It was just too broken. Like it just what he did was like a little too much.
Make too many links.
Yeah, he was too easy to make too. Like 2 darks, like you know.
Darks are like broken.
And then Ancient Fairy's banned too.
Ancient Fairy?
Yeah, well the thing
just
is
for
like
the Dragon Ravine, all that.
People were talking about like the Strudo being the one that was the problem, but I think Ancient Fairy is banned in the OCG, so it makes sense that they would ban it here too. I mean our lists are somewhat different, but the thing is Ancient Fairy gets you like pretty much any field spell in the game, right? And like the field spells are so crazy, especially with like the new one, the fairy one that they're bringing out with the Cinderella. I think it's called like Stronghold or something like that, or Stormberg or something. There's also like obviously like the Spiral's got a big boost because of like they can just pop whatever and just get Ancient Fairy or just like that. You know what I mean? So like
all the engine
so you can just go Ravine like the Strudo. Like the Strudo is how you make a level 7, but Ancient Fairy is the one that gives you like all the things.
And additional special summon lower from
so you still have. I think it was correct to hit Ancient Fairy just because it's the one that gives you all the power, I guess. Whereas the Struder just gives you a level 7. So now it gives other decks a way to make like Black Rose whenever they want, but it's not broken. It's not it's not gonna complete your deck essentially, which is what
It'll
Spiral
stop.
Resort like does and stuff.
You'll
for the
stop
deck.
right there. Like you make
Yeah,
that
yeah.
7 at the
Yeah, exactly. So eventually make like cool 7s, and it gives decks a way to do it. And I mean, paying 4,000 life points is like a lot. So I mean, not a Yu-Gi-Oh, but like you know what I mean. So like, so yeah, and that's all. What's it called?
It's like go hard, go home. You know?
Oh, well, that's it for like the monsters.
Mm-hmm.
And then the spells that got banned is Rank Up Magic, Argent, Chaos Force.
That's
That's the sexual, yeah.
Oh, what?
So
Dude, the Raid Raptors are gonna suck now. That's all they had. All they had was Utopic Zexal.
So basically, yeah, like I said, it goes back to, I think Konami's just trying to get rid of like FTKs. Yeah, the deck doesn't kill you on turn 1, but it makes it Zexal basically just says you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
I like Zexal. I was like, oh.
Yeah, but like you know what I mean. That's just like, it's just like another toxic thing that like people don't want to deal with. Oh, I can't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
kind of
sure.
thing. Because it goes back to like, it made Yu-Gi-Oh kind of whack. Cause you had to play so many hand traps to stop people from doing stuff.
A lot of people get turned off.
Yeah, and then now it's like, well, at least I can play Yu-Gi-Oh now. You know, there's still the hand traps and stuff, but at least you know that if you don't draw a hand trap, like, you won't die that turn. Like, yeah, there'll be like a big board you have to deal with. Like Spirals, they set up a big nightmare board, or other decks set up big boards, but at least you're not like just I just lost kind of thing, you know. Which is I think it's good. I think it's good for the game, even though I love playing FTKs. And the other card that got banned that I think is kind of weird is that grass looks weirder.
Oh man, I want to make a 60 card Shadow BA Fun Rogue. Oh man.
So yeah.
Do you think they're trying to stop 60 card decks just because it's like?
Well, it goes back. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is just because, I mean, if they resolve grass usually in this game, so I mean that's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Also, maybe Konami's being smart because like, oh, it's just so stupid. Like, I got 60 card, you got 40, haha, mill 20. You know, like.
Yeah, but
that sounds so stupid.
But
I can't use the rules like that.
Yeah, I think it nerfed a lot of decks, so it's kind of.
That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, like I don't think it's like a bad hit, but I think it's not like a. I don't think that card's broken though. And that card's good. I think it's really good, actually, but I don't think it's like the card, you know.
I think they're being smart.
Yeah, but it sucks because now you can't play like the zombie strategies and stuff no more.
Yeah.
And then let's look at any traps got banned, and let's see. Now we're gonna go. That's all for the band, I guess. And these are the cards that are now at 1. Dynamite, the Drago Fighter, whatever, Drago Fighter. Let me get you the traps.
Dynamite?
So Dynamite, the green one. It gives you the traps every time, anytime your opponent actives, like once per turn of your opponent actives an effect, you switch on a trap. He was banned. He came back.
Oh, what the fuck?
Basically, like, I don't know. I like what they did there, where they brought back Dynamite, but I don't know. I think they should have put Masterpiece to 1. At least that way, once you out Masterpiece, you have like nothing to deal. Like you have other things to deal, like whatever. But since they banned it, like I think the decks, I don't think bringing back Dynamite is like enough to make the deck like decent. Because the Dynamite is good because it gets you the trap and then like you retrieve it from hand and then pop a card off the board and stuff. But it just like he's just not boss monster material. He's like 25 attack. Like so what, you know? I think that's the way I feel.
That's really weak in Yu-Gi-Oh. Even 3000 is kind of dated. And
then the other card that is now limited is Gem Knight Master Diamond, which is basically like the Gem Knight FTK guy.
Then like burns you or what?
It's basically just copies the dude, so it copies the what's it called, the one that actually burns you. Yeah. Basically, it's good because I mean, again, it goes back to hitting the FTK. I feel they should have hit the girl because then you can't do it. Because Master Diamond was cool because you were able to do other stuff, you know. Yeah. But that deck basically just needed any kind of nerf, and the deck just sucks. So I think just by hitting any card in that deck, they probably just nerfed it enough to the point where people don't want to play it, you know?
I think Gem Knight's gonna be good.
Gem Knights? With 1 Master Diamond?
Yeah, they got like that Link summon or something, no?
No, I don't think so. I think they could try, but...
I think they could do it.
You think so?
They got like a lot of good engine cards.
Yeah? Yeah. This one here, I feel like Konami hurt me in particular, because I'm probably the only guy that plays this archetype, but they put Chain Strike to 1.
Damn.
Which makes no sense to me, like, whatsoever, because Chamber's not doing anything anywhere. The only thing they could get off of this is, like, the fact that, like, I will probably, like, win, like, the next event, because I'm literally, like, Chamber is literally, for me, like, busted. Like, the only thing that I had a hard time dealing with was Pendulum, like, FTK, any kind of FTK, because I couldn't do nothing, like, I just can't play. And Chamber's not going to play hand traps, so I can't stop it. Like, if they go first and they just kill me. Even if I go first, I have no interruptions. So if I don't have game, I can't do anything anyways.
I can tell this really hurts you.
Do Chain Strike to 1. They should have put it to 3. I feel like they typoed it out, and they were like, oh, let's put it to 3, but then they mistakenly put it to 1, and they were like, I'll just keep it at 1. Because like, it makes no sense. Like, but trust me, guys. Like,
I think so too.
Deck profile chamber coming up, and trust me, the next event that I go to, I'm a top.
And this is your updated chamber.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Because every deck that I play against, I can literally destroy it except for FTK strategies. Maybe I have a hard time sometimes with the pendulum 5 negate board thing, but I only think that there's only like one build, and a shout out to that guy Steven from Team Samurai's channel who keeps trying to make pendulums good. I trust that guy. I think he'll probably make something that like negates 5 or 4 or something or 3. But basically, if they're not playing that deck with a bunch of negates, I could usually get around 1 or 2 negates pretty easily. Just because you have like 3 card demise, 3 solemn, what's it called? Balance of Judgment, sorry. You have like 3 dualities, you have desires, you have so many draw cards, and then like you can always make Link Karibo with what's his name, Backjack, King Backjack, and then you get so many pluses. Like 2 negates, doesn't matter. But basically, Chain Strike should be at 3, not at 1. At least in my opinion.
Me too. It's a skill card, not like a Justice Urge or a Ceasefire. Like boom, like we just play. Like,
and that's all for the 1-ups.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 2-ups, I guess. Clifford Towers.
Yeah.
No one plays that.
The first not strong.
No
it's easy to get over now. It's dated.
Yeah, and then Ring of Destruction at 2.
Yeah.
See, like
that's another like.
That's another thing for Chamber, but basically like
3 above.
But come on, dude. Let's just put Chain Strike at 3. But there's nothing really crazy about Ring of Destruction. It's spot removal, but it's not very good unless you're playing my deck. Trust me, you're gonna win that deck all day. Like, I promise you, the deck is busted. Like hella good.
Hella good.
And then no longer on the list. No longer on the list. The big one. I'll leave till the end because people are talking about that. But basically, compulsionary evacuation device. 3.
Fuck yeah.
It's good. Like I like it. It gives like the, what are they called? The Ultrageist, like a little way to bounce things and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good. Like it's not doing something crazy. Pick up your super copies though, just because right now they're pretty low.
Oh yeah.
Oh, actually right now they're kind of high. Never mind. Wait on it, guys. Like the card is not busted, but trust me, it'll be okay.
Just get them anyways.
Yeah.
You know you want them.
To 3, Mathematician. That's good.
Hell yeah.
I like Mathematician at 3.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know he was
like
at 3.
Guy cards. You know.
Yeah, so it's just another card. It's really good actually. Here's another one that they by banning Masterpiece to try to make this good. So 3 Ignis, the one that switches out the spell. Again, I don't think it's that impactful. The deck will still be. People probably just try to play like a stun version of it, but it's just not gonna be what it is with Masterpiece. I would rather have Masterpiece over any of these guys. So, but basically that's what it is. It's simple. 3 Grand Soil. Grand Soil to 3, but the thing is the errated version.
Oh.
So you can. The thing is, Grand Soul is the centerpiece of a lot of FTKs, but with the errated, he's not that good. So the price of 3.
I don't like erratas.
Alright, so 3 Atlantean Dragoons.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like people were trying to sell it for like 200
Such a cat.
for an ulti Dragoons. Well, no, I called him. I thought he had ulti Dragoons. I thought he had sold them already. But he just had super ones.
Mm.
So yeah, I like Dragoons at 3. I don't think it'll make like a crazy impact.
I think
just because, like, I think you could do the same thing that you could do with 2, but now that you have 3, essentially. Like the deck's not like, oh man, I really needed that 3rd Dragoons, like, you know. So I don't know. I think the deck is still the same. I think Mermaus are gonna be Mermaus.
They're always
They'll be there annoying as hell. They can make some pretty crazy boards, but I don't think adding an extra Dragoons changes. Yeah, so it's like, so and then like right now it's like 200, but that's too much. Like the people that wanted the ulti Dragoons that love that deck already had them. You know what I mean?
It's for the aesthetic.
So I don't know. So and then the last one, the one really would like this one though. We just had a discussion about this like last week. It's Grand Mole to 3.
Oh, you know, everybody slept on it. Every time I do a Banlist prediction, I'm like, yeah, that can go to 3. That can go to 3. Like, no, and then they always sleep on it, and it comes out, and I was right. So
yeah, so Grand Mole to 3. I mean, no one's gonna pencil summon 3 Grand Moles. So
hey, you guys do it. Send this to tell us. I gotta see that.
That'd be hella funny.
That'd be funny. It'd be hard.
But I mean, it's basically like everything on the list. Freaking Esso told me that it was like Exoton Night. And like Construct was back. I was freaking the hell out, and I saw the list. So, you know what I mean? For the most part, I like that. I'm gonna hit like all the FTK decks and stuff.
This is a ban list.
Yeah, so this is good. Yeah. The only thing that sucks is like obviously Masterpiece getting hit because I was actually thinking about playing Draco in the next YCS. I was thinking about going to the YCS. And, I think it's man, I forget where it's at. It's somewhere in the East Coast. But basically, I wanted to go to obviously for nationals. I'll probably play like Brandish. I think it's called Brandish, the new cards.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be hella broken and shit. basically this list made it so Banlist is just broken as hell. Like it just paved the way for him. Like nothing stops him pretty much. What are they called? Brandish, something I don't know. I'm Mexican. I can't pronounce things. But what's it called? But yeah, for the most part, I like it. Like I said, they had all the FTK, so it makes me as a chain burn player happy because I don't have to deal with all this bullshit.
I like this ban list a lot too because it was making it hard for like new people to get into the game because it was just too strong for for mid tier. Even for mid tier, it was hard for them to just play like mid tier and here's fucking like meta shit, and then now it's like it's just a little bit closer now.
Well, cause I went so hard now and like this dude was playing like I forgot, I don't know what he was playing honestly. They tried playing me for fun and like he wasn't even playing links, right? Well, he was playing links, but not like link like you have to, like, you know what I mean? Like, well, obviously link rules, right? He was just like summoning from his actual deck all crazy. It didn't matter. I was playing with link, like the link rules, everything, and I just FTK him every single turn, and he just got obviously upset. He didn't want to play them.
Yeah, it tends a lot to solve.
So it's just like it's just not fun for the casual player, I guess, and it's not fun for like just like going to a tournament and just getting FTK. Like it's just not fun.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened here at the ARG. In San Jose, I was playing True Draco. That's basically what I lost. I lost to 2 FTK decks because True Draco plays no hand traps, so it's like a free game one.
Even the hand traps are getting kind of like not strong enough to hold the power.
Well, usually you could like 1 or 2 hand traps usually stop it. Well, it stops Pendulum.
It's a lot to say though. 2 hand traps.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing though. It makes your hand kind of dead.
We'll play 3 ghosts.
It's funny because I was playing Pendulum FTK on Saturday and I actually won, but what's it called? I played this dude and he was playing like Spiral Nightmare deck. And he hit me with 4 hand traps. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh shit. And what sucks is that deck's like a 2 fucking card thing, you know? So the thing is, like, he hit me with 4 hand traps, and then he hit me with, like, Spiral Resort or something, and then I did it again. And I was like, oh shit. Like, well, you know? Like, I mean, I Cosmic, like, what's it called? The Cyclone, the Spiral Resort. Mm-hmm. But if I didn't have that, I would be in trouble, you know?
That'd be it. In one of my videos on my channel, I have a duel between you and Madman Selmo. And no, so I think it was someone else. But you're playing Zodiacs, right? And you made a big old board, right? And you try to do a play, right? And you just show them for your 4 hand traps. You're like, can you do anything? He just flipped the table and said, oh, screw this. But I like this Banlist a lot. Let us know what you guys think and everything.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like hand traps are a little shitty. Well, I mean, I like them, but like, there's a lot of them, you know what I mean? And now it kind of makes it like, I like the fact that there's hand traps, but I just didn't like the FTK. I think FTKs are a little crazy because, like I said, it makes it so that you have to play hand traps, like you have to, or else you just outright lose. And it also makes it so that if your deck can't interact right away, like if you're playing like a slower deck, it's just not gonna do nothing because you have to pass back to them and they just kill you anyways, you know. And that happened many times. I was playing this Dino guy, and he tried to he was like I went first, I FTK'd him. Game 2, he went first up like Dolka or something else. Doesn't matter, just like pop the what's his name, the mythical beast guy, whatever, and then Jackal, and then pop Jackal, bring up the guys, attack over Dolka, and then just FTK him again, and he was begging me to like let him like take a turn. He's like, "Oh man, come on, dude, don't FTK me."
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like, just a lot of decks just aren't able to like set up boards that could actually stop Pendulums. And like the thing is, like, so many times you can just do it. You can even just like instant fusion the little guy, pay 500, whatever, make him burn for 500. What's it called? Make Metatron, make the first Starving Venom, burn for 4,000. Now you guys 6,800 unaffected by everything. Now you can just ram into, and it gives all your guys like piercing. So now, like, literally, he just took 45, so he's literally at 3,500. That means you could literally ram like anything with a 6,800, and like they just lose.
The entire vault is the Shudo Graveyard, Ancient Fairy Dragonfly.
Yeah, I mean, it's good that they hit.
Everybody was playing all this stuff. Like, okay, so this combo all the time.
And the grass too, because I hate it when people. I hate it when people just like were doing stuff. They'll beta a couple cards and then they go like left arm, go grass, mill the nuts, and then have like double snow and like. Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I like the fact that I get to play more Yu-Gi-Oh, but I think it's gonna be interesting because I think Spirals are probably the best deck. Well, in my opinion, it's gonna be either Spirals or Goki. Because Goki are actually pretty broken. Like, any deck that can set up that Nightmare board is like ridiculous. And Ultrageist, I don't like them, but like they're good because they have a bunch of traps, obviously. And I think Trickstars are actually really broken.
They're really annoying.
I mean, the red button thing, the red reboot, whatever. Red Reboot's really good against them. Obviously, you like kill them and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see how the meta shapes out. Like I said, I like the what format's in the B. I think. What about you?
For me,
The format, not just the ban list.
in general,
Yeah.
honestly, there's a lot of new cards coming out, and I'm really scared. I don't know what's gonna happen, honestly.
Yeah, we'll see.
Like the nightmares, and there's like new hero stuff, and I like heroes, and it's like there's such a link type decks too. And honestly, I don't know.
I also think they should hit Scapegoat though. Scapegoat is just, oh my god. It sets up all the nightmares.
Yeah.
Just a one card like board, you know? Sets up like a one card firewall, like one card like anything. Like
What happens if you try to attack them all out and they go scapegoat and just kill the tokens?
Well, that's the thing though, right? So like, that's like, but if they don't kill you, then you just scapegoat and then you make a bunch of dudes, you know? It's just it's like a safety net because you don't die, but you at the same time you also set up a big ass board if you don't die, you know, if you're not gonna die with a couple of attacks.
I had been getting screwed by scapegoat, but I just fucking destroyed Dragon Ancient Fairies pissed me the hell off, man. Like, thank you for banning that. I was tired of seeing that all day.
Yeah, but thank you for watching though, guys. Again, thank you my main man Pootis.
What's up?
And later, guys.
Peace out.